What up, Dokkaners? We are on the cusp of the new Daima celebration. The Dokkan event teaser has released and the preview for all of the upcoming content. So we're going to go ahead and go through all of it, and we're going to do a stone count preview. Obviously, when the campaign begins, I will do an actual stone count. But for now, let's do a preview. You guys have been asking for me to do more of these just to keep you guys up to date on how many stones you could be getting. A couple of times these videos might overlap, but that's just because we're guesstimating beforehand, then we're confirming afterwards. So I'm doing what the people want. Let's jump in and let's talk about it. So we have the new event, Red Zone Daima Edition. So at the moment, we know for sure there's going to be 3 stages. There's going to be stage 1, which is Tamagami 3. Stage 2 is going to be Tamagami 2. And then stage 3... Wait, did I say it right? Stage 1 will be Tamagami 3. Stage 2 will be Tamagami 2. Stage 3 will be Tamagami 1. And then I would imagine there will be more, but at the most... I don't want to say at the most, but like for now, all that we know is that those 3 are going to be there. So we'll come back and do the stone count afterwards. This is the big piece of news from all of this. We are getting EZAs for the free-to-play Goku Daima and the Vegeta Mini Daima. I was not expecting this, but this is a very good sign because we seem to be really pushing the Daima, not necessarily like all at once, but you know, progressively over the last year, we have been getting small chunks of Daima. Retroactively speaking, it kind of seems like it's going somewhere. Granted, it was a very slow and arduous process. I really hated it because Daima released last year. It ended like a few months later. Every other game but Dokkan really pushed it, and we're just kind of sitting here still trying to pick up the pieces. So the fact that we're getting essentially two new units that are free to play outside of the new summonable unit for Daima makes me kind of have hope again. And I know some of y'all were very happy that my spirit was crushed and I was very cranky and like just defeated whenever it came to talking about Daima. But chat, I think I'm feeling like 11th anniversary could be Daima again. I don't know. I feel like it could, because I mean, if you think about it, how many Daima characters do we have now? Right? We've got oh wait, can I search by characters? Oh no, I can't. Okay, so we've got the two Daima boys, right? We got the 2 free-to-play Daimas. We're not gonna count, actually, yeah, no, we got 4. So we got 4 these guys, then we got Glorio, so that's 5. That's it. That's all that we've got for Daima at the moment, right? And then on top of that, we're gonna be getting a free-to-play Glorio, who will get a TUR. We're going to be getting a free-to-play Pansy, or like a... What are they calling her? Mecha Pansy? Whatever, like her weird face thing. She's getting a TUR. And then, so that brings us to 7. And then we're getting this guy, Super Saiyan 4, which is 8. Piccolo, which is 9. There's a Goma already in the database, which, you know, for all intents and purposes, we can kind of call it a 10, maybe 9.5. So we've got enough pieces to put together just a runnable Daima team. Not necessarily top tier, not necessarily, you know, the most synergistic, but it's a team. So at that point, you know, maybe we could introduce a couple LRs that sort of, you know, rally the troops a little bit. I don't know, I'm just saying, like, hope is back. Hope is back for me. So sorry, haters. I think I'm in a good mood again when it comes to Daima. So with these two getting their EZAs, let me actually take a look at what they do. It's been a long time since I've seen these units. Lately, Dokkan's free-to-play standards in terms of quality has been stellar. It's been really, really good. What they've been doing now is they've been releasing the free-to-plays as is, and then they're saving the EZAs for later. This started ever since like Worldwide 2024, which was in fact before the Daima wave hit. Daima started after Worldwide was over, because Daima and Sparking Zero both came out like early October, late October, something like that. So this like free-to-play quality spike started during Worldwide. These guys are not bad for free-to-plays relative to what we're used to seeing. So given though that these guys released last year and then they got their TURs like halfway through the... Actually, wait, it's kind of weird. So Goku released when Daima came out, October 11th. Just the SR Goku, and same with the Vegeta, same deal. Both got their Dokkan Awakenings like 2 weeks later, sort of in line with the show. And then Goku got his TUR Awakening in February of the following year. So that was like 8 months ago. Vegeta got his Dokkan Awakening 2 months after that. So about 6 months ago. And then since then, we've sort of been radio silent. So this would be one of the faster, like, new generation free-to-plays that has the most rapid turnaround. So does that necessarily mean that the EZA is going to reflect that, like a rapid turnaround, or will it still be a substantial, high quality, you know, like new Dokkan-esque sort of upgrade. We'll see. So both of these guys are all types lead Desku. So Goku, oh, here, let me line it up just so it's easier to look at. Okay, so if we do it like this. All right, so Vegeta raises attack, raises attack and greatly raises defense for 1 turn, causes supreme. Goku greatly raises attack and raises defense for 1 turn. Okay, so you can kind of see the difference there. Both attack and defense plus 150. Both allies ki plus 2. Vegeta supports allies defense by 40%. Goku supports allies attack by 40%. If there's another Dragon Ball Seekers category ally attacking in the same turn, both give ki plus 1 and crit plus 20%. Vegeta guards. Goku has an additional super attack. Okay. Vegeta has a medium chance to dodge. Goku has a medium chance to crit, which is very nice considering he's physical. So you're not wasting your +5 hit a potential on crit because this covers it. And same with Vegeta. He's a dodging unit. Actually, well, you're kind of. But I mean, you want to be giving him dodge. So it kind of looks like Vegeta's the slot 1, Goku's the slot 2. For every attack received or evaded, stats go up and crit goes up. And then for Goku, for every attack performed, attack and defense goes up, crit goes up. So yeah, this would be the slot 2 to the Vegeta slot 1. So depending on what the EZA looks like, that's going to further reinforce that fact. Hopefully these units are fully functional. That would be a very nice thing to include. And it would also make the Daima team more approachable. I'm not saying it's going to solve all your problems, but it is going to make assembling the Daima team less intimidating for newer players or those who haven't invested in Daima, because they're going to know that they're going to at the very least have 2 well-developed characters. And then of course we've got those 2 other TURs coming in. We'll see what they do. They probably won't get EZAs. Hopefully they don't, because that's, you know, that defeats the purpose, but let's see. So I am probably, among all of these things, I'm most excited about this. Unfortunately, the stone payoff, not so much. Infinite Dragon Ball History, Daima Edition, we already know that. We are doing seriously against Goma. We got a new Clash. I don't think we knew that before, but, you know, 30 plus stones, easy. No new stage here, but we're getting the Kryptonite treasure item where you can farm that out, and then you can use that to buy the 2 SSR characters, and then you can Dokkan Awaken them. You'll probably also have to get... you'll probably have to use the medals that are already there on the event. And I think the only 2 medals that are there right now are the Goku and the Vegeta ones, because those are the only 2 free-to-play characters that have actually had any sort of a relevance to that event. Let me find this. Yeah, here we go. So looking at the Daima stage, stage 2 gave us the Goku, stage 5 gave us the Goku, stage 7, 8. Yeah. So there's 4 different medals. So they'll probably make us do all of that. Oh yeah, this. What did this do again? This gave you... Okay, thank you for that. Is it over here? Is it over here? What did that do? That was the revive bug. 700,000 HP and ki plus 2 for 1 turn. That's actually not a bad thing. I wonder... I think we had an event or 2 where this, or like a mission where this was actually a pretty useful item. This is like basically a Sensu Bean plus a key bonus instead of a Sensu Bean where it heals you and it gives you, you know, like status clears. Yeah, this... I wonder if that'll come back. All right, anyway, moving on. That's it. Okay, so all in all, pretty solid amount of content, especially considering the last week has been pretty dry. So let's go ahead and do a stone count, and then of course, you know, here's the preview. Yep, I laughed like Roshi. I don't remember what Neva sounds like. All right, so red zone. Red zone is usually the early stages. I think it's usually like 5. It would be 5. I think it's 5. You know what? We're just going to use the most recent red zone as an example. All right, so we're looking at the Pure Saiyans edition. 5. There was no mission for 1, no mission for 2. Oh, there was a mission for 1. Okay, so that's 15, and then stage 3. Okay, so 4 missions for 3 stages plus 3 stones for those. So 3 plus 20 is 23. So we're getting 23 stones just for those red zones. This may not all drop at once, but we're guesstimating. For Extreme Z areas, I believe that's generally pretty low. You get 1 stone for getting the EZA done, 1 stone for clearing the lower difficulty, 1 stone for clearing the higher difficulty. Both might be on the same stage, and I'm inclined to underestimate because that usually is better. So I think it'll just be 3 stones. I'm just going to count 3 instead of 6. It would have probably been 6. I'm going to count it as 3. Actually, no, it should at least be 4 because you get 1 stone for each EZA. So 4. Okay. Next is Infinite Dragon Ball History. That's usually like 26 to 28. We'll just say 27. Serious. Ooh. And then we also got Special Day coming up too. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of forgot what the extra difficulty missions give you in terms of stone payouts. I think it's like 1 or 2. We're just not gonna even count it. But for the Serious stage itself, you get 1 for doing it, 1 for doing it with 1 category mission, 1 for doing it with another category mission, and then that's it. So that would be 9. 9 plus the 1, 10. So I'm just gonna say 10. We're gonna get 10 dragon stones for serious, not counting extra difficulty missions, not counting Dokkan Special Day. Then we got Ultimate Clash. Ultimate Clash is 30, and then Daima doesn't give us anything. There could be some missions that give us some stuff, but we're not going to count that. So with all of that said, all of these things, and then I mean we can also include this. This is a new Dokkan event, so that would be 2 stones. Okay, so 25, 29, 29 plus 27 would be 56. 56 plus 40, 96. So we will round it down even further, and we'll say over 80 dragon stones coming up. That is a big drop off. Over 80 dragon stones coming up with all of the content that they have listed in this preview. So that's good. And then of course there will be more, because we will be counting logins, we'll be counting special missions, we'll be counting whatever else they actually show in the campaign breakdown itself. So look out for that video. But in the meantime, 80 plus stones, that's looking pretty good. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on what is coming up for the Daima celebration. Which of these events are you more looking forward to? What are your thoughts on the potential of these 2 free-to-play Daima characters and their EZAs? Do you think it's going to look good? You think it's going to look pretty meh? I'm a little concerned just because of how quickly it's happening. But then again, they've had a good track record with free-to-play. So I don't think there's any cause for concern, but you never know. The second you assume, Dokkan lets you down. So let me know your thoughts overall about anything that I've missed. Feel free to share in the comments down below. Also be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future, and click the notification bell so that you'll let YouTube know you want to see more of myself do it. Thanks again, stay tuned, and remember to Dokkan responsibly.